Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Charlotte and I'm going to teach you guys today how to crochet the Willow granny square. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I did this one the way I normally prefer to do things, and I did this one according to how everyone else does things. And what I mean by that is in this one here, I used the chain 3 as a double crochet. In this one, I don't like using the chain 3 as a double crochet, so the slight difference in this one is you can see right here, it looks like there's two. This little spoke here is a little wider than the rest, to where here they're kind of all the same. So it's up to you completely how you want to do it when you make your own. If you want to use the chain 3 as a double crochet, or if you just want to do like a chain 2 for height and then make an actual double crochet. That's the only difference between these two. And also this one here, when I went around with the border, of course, I'm going to go through this step by step from start to finish. No editing, no cuts. But the border here, I just went around the chain, opposed to on this one, I actually crocheted into the chain for my border. You can see it looks just a little bit neater, but again, it's completely up to you and how you want to do it. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get started. Like I said, start to finish, no cuts, no edits in between. We're just going to make this together and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Okay, for today, the yarn I'm using is what I've been using for practically all my videos because I don't have any yarn really. It's just this Red Heart with Love in the color tan. It's a worsted weight medium. And today I am using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook because my other favorite crochet hook is somewhere else. So we're using what we got in front of us today. So to start off with the Willow granny square, I think that's what it's called. We are going to start with a magic ring. Now, if you are intimidated by the magic ring or you don't like the magic ring, I'm going to show you the way I do it. And I'm going to go ahead and I always start with putting my yarn like this in my hand. I then wrap it around my first two fingers, bringing the strand up and over to make a cross and holding this with my pinky. I will bring you in close. I take my hook, point it down so the hook is at the bottom. I go up underneath that bottom part of the cross that we created, and I hook that top piece that's laying on top of our cross, and I bring it through, and then you kind of have to twist your crochet hook so now it's pointing up. And then you just go ahead and you grab that yarn that you're holding with your pinky, go up underneath it, grab it, and then you just pull it through the loop that you created, like so. Now we are ready to start. I chain 2, 1, 2. That gives me height, but it is not considered a double crochet. We're not going to count it as a double crochet. Again, if you don't like to do it that way, you can use a chain 3 as a double crochet. Regardless, we need 16 double crochets in this magic circle. So you make 16. So here's my first one. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oops, 16. Remember, no cuts, no edits. I'm crocheting this right along with you. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pull the string to my magic circle here. And you can always count back. Remember, I did a chain 2 that does not count as a double crochet, so I'm not counting that first one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I'm just going to go ahead and connect with a slip stitch into that first double crochet I made. If you started with a chain 3 and you're using that as a double crochet, you will slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Slip stitch. So now we are on to round 2. Round 1 was just 16 double crochets in the magic ring. Now for round 2, you're going to put in a double crochet right where you just slip stitched. So right where you just joined, you're going to put in a double crochet. 1. That's 1 double crochet. If you're just using the chain 3, just chain 3. Now, this round is a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, all the way around. So if you're using a chain 3, actually go ahead and chain 4, so that is counted as a double crochet and a chain 1. I just chained up 2 to give me height. I now put in a double crochet, and now I'm going to put in a chain 1. Right in the next stitch, you're going to put another double crochet and a chain 1, a double crochet into the next stitch. So you're going to have 16 double crochets again in this round, and they will be separated by a chain 1. So that's what this round is. It's a double crochet in each stitch, chain 1, double crochet in each stitch, and chain 1. So we're just going to go around until we have all 16 double crochets and chain 1s in between. And you can go ahead and count at the end of this round to see if your count is correct. I like to do that when I'm working in circles so I don't get confused. So let's see what we got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now you're just going to join at the top of your double crochet or at the top of your chain 3 with a slip stitch. So there was round 2. Round 3 is going to be if you're using a chain 3 as a double crochet, chain 3, and that counts as your double crochet. I'm using a chain 2 for height, and then I'm going to go ahead and actually put a double crochet into that same spot where I just joined. So this round is you're going to put a double crochet on each stitch for each stitch, but in our chain 1 spaces, we're going to put 2 double crochet. So I joined my round with a slip stitch. I made my double crochet, and now in this chain 1 space, I'm going to put 2 double crochet. So this round is 2 double crochet in the chain space. The next stitch gets a double crochet. 2 double crochet in the chain space, and then a double crochet in the next stitch. You're going to do this all the way around. This granny square takes a little time. So there was a double crochet in that stitch, and then 2 double crochet in the chain space. And then 2 in the chain space, 1 and 2. And sometimes you may have to pull your work apart a little bit so you can see the top of that double crochet from the previous round to get your stitch in there. Again, 2 double crochet in the chain space, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 2 double crochet in the chain space, 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And we're just going to do this all the way around, and we will end with a chain space, so we will end with 2 double crochet in that chain space. And I've never counted how many stitches are actually in this round, but we'll count together when I'm finished here. Oops. This yarn that I'm using, it splits very easily. Okay, we're coming up to the end here. We have our double crochet, and then we have our chain space, which is going to get 2. And then we're just going to go ahead and join with a slip stitch to our first double crochet. But if you used a chain 3 as a double crochet, then you're going to go ahead and slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Okay, and that is round 3. Now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 double crochets for round 3. Now, round 4 is where we're starting to, we're setting it up to become more of a square. So for this round, what we're going to do is, let me see real quick. We're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. And those next 2 stitches will be the 2 you put together from the previous row. We're going to skip those 2 and we're going to go into that 3rd double crochet with a single crochet. So we made like a little loop. Now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. Again, it'll be the 2 stitches that we put together from the previous row. We're going to go into that 3rd double crochet and we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to explain an easy way for you guys to remember this. We're going to skip 2 stitches. Those 2 stitches will be the 2 we put together from the previous row. Go into that next stitch with a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Skip the next 2 stitches, go into the next stitch, which will be a single crochet. Okay. Now here's a corner, our big loop here, our chain 5 that we began with, that's a corner. Then we have a chain 2, a chain 3, and a chain 2. That's our side. All sides are going to be like that. It's going to be a chain 2, a chain 3, a chain 2. And you're skipping 2 stitches, you're skipping 2 stitches each time. So again, we're now working to our next corner. We're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and the 2 stitches we always skip will always be the 2 stitches that we put together from the previous row in that chain space. So always skip those 2 stitches and do your single crochet, your joining here with a single crochet into that 3rd stitch. So that's a corner. So now we're working along a side, and remember a side is first is going to be a chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into that 3rd with a single crochet. And then it's going to be a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 2 stitches, join with a single crochet into that 3rd stitch. And then again, 2 stitches. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, join with a single crochet into the 3rd. And that was our 2nd side. Now we're going to go ahead and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches. It'll always be the 2 that are together from the previous round, and go ahead and put a single crochet in that 3rd stitch. Now we're working on a side, and our side is first, it's a chain 2, skip 2 stitches, single crochet into the 3rd, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, single crochet in the 3rd stitch, and then a chain 2, 1 and 2, skip 2 stitches, single crochet in the 3rd stitch. And then we're back to another corner. Again is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 5, skip 2 stitches, single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Now we're on our last side, and our sides are chain 2, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, single crochet into the 3rd, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 2 stitches, single crochet into the 3rd, and then 2, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and single crochet into the 3rd. Okay, now what we're going to do, that was round, what was that, 1, 2, 3, that was round 4. We kind of set it all up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just slip stitch into this first corner here. So we joined right here. We're going to go ahead and just slip stitch right into there. And then we're going to double crochet 5 double crochets. But if you're using a chain 3 as a double crochet, you're going to chain 3 and then double crochet 4. I'm going to chain 2 to give me height, and then I'm going to put 5 double crochet in here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to put another 5 double crochet in the same space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet, 1 single crochet right here into that first chain 2 space. So a single crochet goes there, and then in this chain 3 space we're going to put in 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then a single crochet into that chain 2 space. And now we're back to another corner, and each corner on this round is going to get 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then another chain 5 into the same, or 5 more double crochet, I'm sorry. You chain 3 and then put 5 more double crochet into that same corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're working on our second side here, and this side is going to get the same thing as our first side, which was a single crochet into that chain 2 space, and then 5 double crochet into our chain 3 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a single crochet in this chain 2 space. And then we're back to another corner, which is 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 5 more double crochet into that same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are on another side. Let me zoom you in a little bit, maybe. On another side, and in this chain 2 space, we're going to go ahead and put a single crochet. In this chain 3 space, we're going to put in 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in this chain 2 space, just a single crochet. Now we have our last corner here, and all corners are the same on this round, which is 5 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then 5 more double crochet in the same space. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then our side here, the chain 2 space gets a single crochet. The chain 3 space here in the middle gets 5 double crochet. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then our chain 2 space will get a single crochet. And then we're going to go ahead and join into the top of that first double crochet we made, or if you used a chain 3, you're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 that you made. And there is round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, round 5. Now I think that looks nice like that. You could stop there if you wanted, but if you want to keep going, this is the next round, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to slip stitch all the way up to this corner here. So go ahead, and in each stitch, we're just going to slip stitch our way up till we reach the very corner. Just go into each stitch and just slip stitch by going into that stitch, grabbing some working yarn, pulling it through and pulling it through. And then once we get to the very corner right here, we're going to slip stitch into that corner like so. You're going to chain 1 and then put in a single crochet. Let me do that a little slower for you. We chained our 1. We're going to go ahead and then just put in a single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go ahead and put another single crochet into that same space. Don't worry, we're going to be doing that a lot. Now we need to get over here. So we're working on our side. Our corner is a single crochet, a chain 3, a single crochet for the corners. Now we're working along the sides, and this is what we're going to do. We need to get from here to this single crochet from our previous round. So we need to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we need to put a double crochet into that single crochet. So we have a long way to go. That single crochet is kind of down in a valley. You see where it's kind of like dipped down. So we need to do a double crochet to get down there to bring it up to height. So we're going to put a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. Now what we're going to do is chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to put a single crochet into the third. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and in that third stitch we're going to go ahead and put a single crochet. Or if you look at this, we have 5 double crochets from our previous round. In that third stitch, the one that's in the middle, we're going to put a single crochet after chaining 3. So we chained our 3, we put in our single crochet. Now we're going to chain 3 again, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to put a double crochet down in this single crochet because it's kind of in a valley. We need to do a double crochet so we get that height that we need. So we're going to put in a double crochet. So we have a chain 5, a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round, a chain 3, a single crochet in that third stitch of our 5 from our previous round, another chain 3, and a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. Now we're working in the corner. We need to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That will get us to our corner where we're going to put in a single crochet, a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then another single crochet in the same corner. Now we're working along our second side. And again, they're all the same. So it's going to be a chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and then a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. Double crochet. And then a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and in that third stitch, or the third stitch, the one in the middle from our previous round of 5, we're going to put in a single crochet. We're going to chain 5, or we're going to chain 3 now, 1, 2, and 3, and put a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. And then we're going to chain 5 to get us to the next corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we have our corner. We're going to put in a single crochet, chain 3, 2, and 3, and then a single crochet in that same corner. So our corner looks like that. We're kind of just building a foundation for our final round, which will be next. Now we need to get to this single crochet. We're working on our third side. It's a chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. It's down in the valley there. And then a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then skip 2 stitches and go into that third with a single crochet. And then it's chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. And now we have to get over to this corner, so we need to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to go in with a single crochet into that corner, a chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then another single crochet into that same corner. And our final side is going to be just like the rest. We're going to go ahead and chain 5 to get over to this single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. And then a chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 2 and do a single crochet into that third chain. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and put a double crochet into that single crochet from our previous round. It's down there in that valley. So we have 1 double crochet. Now we need to go ahead and join over here to our corner that we started with. So we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're just going to go ahead and join into that first single crochet we started out with a slip stitch. Now, on to our final round, which is the easiest. We're going to go ahead and slip stitch right into that corner. That's how we're going to start it out. We're in that first stitch we made. We're going to slip stitch into that corner directly. And we're going to, if you're doing a chain 3 as a double crochet, you're going to chain 3 and count that as a double crochet. Me, I'm only going to chain 2. And then I'm going to put in 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then put 3 more double crochet in that same corner. 1, 2, and 3. Now right here we have our chain 5, our chain 3, our chain 3, our chain 5 from our previous round. All we're going to do is put in 5 double crochets in our chain 5s, 3 double crochets in our chain 3s, and 5 double crochets in our chain 5s. And then our corners are going to be at 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So for time purposes, I'm not going to go into the chain directly like I did with this one here. As you can see, I went directly into the chain. I'm just going to go ahead and crochet over the chain. So here we have our chain 5. We're just going to put in 5 double crochets right over that chain. So here's 1, here's 2, oops, here's 3, here's 4, and here's 5. And then we have our chain 3 from our previous round. We're just going to put in 3 double crochets in there. 1, 2, and 3. We have another chain 3 from our previous round. Again, that's just 3 double crochets over that chain we made. 3. And then we have our chain 5. Again, we're just going to put in 5 double crochets over that chain that we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're at our corner here, this little nubby thing. We're going to go ahead and put in 3 double crochets. Each corner is going to get 3 double crochets, a chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So each corner gets 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Now we're on to our second side here, and again, chain 5 from previous round. We're just going to put in 5 double crochets around that chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have our chain 3. We're just going to put in 3 double crochets over that chain. 1, 2, and 3. And we have another chain 3. Again, 3 double crochets. I think you guys get it, but I want to finish this square like I promised I would from start to finish. And then we have our chain 5. Again, we're going to put in 5 double crochets over that chain. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. We're back at a corner here. Again, corners are 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, a chain 2, 1 and 2, and 3 more double crochets into that same corner. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're off to our third side. I know you guys got this, but I have to finish. It's a thing. I have to do it. Here's 5. We're going to put in 5 double crochets over our chain 5. There's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and you found this video helpful or any of my videos helpful, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And giving this video a thumbs up. Thumbs ups and comments, they really help out my channel, so I would really appreciate all the love I can get, really. I need all the help I can get, guys. So just thank you for watching and thank you for supporting my channel. Okay, we're almost done. We have 3, 4, and 5. We are at a corner here. Again, corners get 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And our final side, I'm going to finish this. And if this video was too fast for you or too slow, you can speed it up or slow it down in the video settings. So that could be helpful. Share this video with people if you think that this is something they might enjoy. Like I said, I really appreciate all the views and all the comments and thumbs ups I can get. We are almost done, guys. We have 1, 2, and 3. We are on our last here. Chain 5. So we're going to put in 5 double crochets over this chain 5. There's 2, there's 3, here's 4, and here's 5. And all we're going to do is go ahead and just connect this round, join this round with a slip stitch into the top of your first double crochet or your chain 3, depending on what you used. You're going to go ahead and cut your yarn, pull it through, weave in that end, and there you have it. The Willow granny square. Again, if it was too fast, you can slow it down. If it was too slow, you can speed it up. But there's that, and here's this one, and here's this one I made. So if, like I said, if you guys found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing that. And until next time, I will see you guys again. Bye.